Hello, thank you for joining me. It's Saturday the 25th of May. Now, although it's raining here, I've left the door open because my blackbirds are singing beautifully. It's Poppy. So maybe you'll enjoy listening to them sing while I give you this message. And I'm using my crystal tarot today. So let's see what crystals we could perhaps buy today while we're out and about as well. Okay, who we got? Name that one. Okay, so the first card I got was the Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords can sometimes be a bit morbid when you see it, because when there's people in the cards, they've got it in their chest, or there's like a, an element of sadness. But I have to say, this card, I like the fact that it is just the swords, and the crystal that accompanies them is pyrite, or fool's gold, some of you may know that as. And that is actually one of my favourite crystals. Now, the reason I like pyrite is really good for your mind. So obviously the swords are to do with the element air and our mind and our thought processes. And using that pyrite crystal is great if you want to clear your mind, or because it's so sparkly and gold-like, just having it feels quite nice and can give you like little sparks, just, it obviously it twinkles as you've got it in your hands, but it's that spark of inspiration that helps us when the Three of Swords comes into our life. Now, threes generally are signifying in numerology about growth. Okay, and if you think the Two of Swords, the twos often depict duality. So we're not sure which way to go. We're not sure, what our mind is telling us. We might be having conflicting opinions, or just, battling between our mind and our heart, our ego and our soul. But I feel today this Three of Swords is coming in because it's just going to give us that spark to tip us over to making a decision one way or the other, or seeing something that's quite confusing, because I know we did have that idea of confusion a few days ago. I think it was Thursday, we had that Seven of Cups, and we was kind of talking about all the different options. But I feel like this is the spark that's going to clear any confusion. It might be that moment of clarity that you've needed, or just somebody says something to you and everything fits into place, a situation or a scenario that's been going on, and you're like, I'm not sure what I believe here. Something happens and it's like, okay, I get it. Yeah. So although that can sometimes come as a bit of a thunderbolt, because it might mean that you've realised that somebody's perhaps not been telling the truth, or you've been hiding from the truth some way yourself, or just that you are going to make a decision and it does mean that you're not going to do this thing, whatever this thing is for you. Obviously, this is a collective message, so I'm trying to keep this general. But I do feel like this is growth. This is mental growth. So we're going to learn something today, or we're going to decide something today, or we're going to just have some sort of clarity on something today. And that's lovely in a way. We've got this, I didn't pick him up and show you who he was at the front, so apologies for that. We were also joined with the Knight of Pentacles. Look at this beautiful blue crystal there that's just under the horse. Let's see what that is. I've got a feeling I know, but I don't want to say in case I get it wrong. Oh, no, I look really silly. Topaz, I did think it was topaz, honest. Okay, blue topaz will help you, as it is good for clear communication, balancing your mind and spirit, and brings patience where it is needed. Well, we all need a little bit of patience, don't we? So we're going to work something out. Then we're going to have to do something with that information. And I like the feeling that this Knight of Pentacles has come in and kept us very grounded. Of all the knights, you see pictures of the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, and they're charging ahead, aren't they? This knight is, the Knight of Cups is plodding happily forwards, tentatively maybe, but he is going forwards. This knight is often standing still. He's on his horse, but he's still. He's not moving. And I feel that is almost, right, we've got the information, let's process it. and then let's talk through it, either just to get it right in our minds or because we now need to give that information over to somebody else. So I do feel however mentally we grow, it does need to be communicated to others. But I want to say the Knight of Pentacles is coming in to give you or encourage you to pause a little before you do that. How many of us get some information and go, right, straight on the phone, text message. We all do it, don't we? So I'm feeling the Knight of Pentacles is coming in to encourage us not to do that. Give yourself time, because once we get information in our head, we've then got to think about how it makes us feel. Why does it make us feel that way? What are our decisions based on the information that we now know? And, don't forget, this guy is holding a pentacle. It's almost like, I want to say, holding aces, because the information you've got is going to help you grow and guide you forward. But maybe not today. Maybe you might just need to sit on that information for a little while, yeah? And get it right in you before you move on. With these swords all being upright, and there's a phrase like putting all your ducks in a row, I feel like it's just get it all. Oh, someone's emptying their recycling. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, it's about just getting all your ducks in a row and clearing your own mind and making sure that you're being patient and methodical when you start giving out that information to others. I do feel like this is a game changer though. And I do feel the pentacles are coming in because you've now got something of worth. Whether that information is something of worth or it was like the missing piece of a jigsaw that's now going to help you complete something. But it does seem quite inspirational. And I feel whatever this is today is going to be something that's going to help us as we move over into June for this kind of next month ahead. So yeah, I'm feeling like moving over to like the new moon, which is like the first week of June. So I feel like there's something significant today that's going to help us over the next couple of weeks. So that's exciting, isn't it? Why don't we go back tomorrow and see if there's any more information on that? I'm here every day, so please do come back, and wherever you are, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye for now.